everyone, welcome to your workout. Today we're going to do a Pilates workout focusing on the core and the glutes. So we're going to be down on the mat low the whole time. The light just came on. So anyway, this is going to be about a 20-minute workout. So go ahead and just grab your mat, and no equipment is needed, and I'll catch you in just a second. All right, everyone, we're going to get into this workout. We're going to focus on our core, so we're going to be down in our V shape and then basically on our back side the whole time, and then we're going to flip over and do some of the hands and knees exercises focusing on our glutes. So let's go ahead and start with our shin reaches. Come down to your back, maybe just rub up and down the back of your legs, get warmed up, maybe do some kicks to get ready. And we're going to take our hands and just reach for the shins or the toes. Maybe do about 30 seconds or 30 total. And that was 30. And then you're going to relax for a second. And then we're going to do our single leg V up. You're going to plant, let's do this side first so you can see me. Plant your right hand out to the side and your left hand is coming up. So the low version where you don't lift your body up off the mat would be like this. You're just reaching. The more advanced version, you're going to come up and reach for the foot or the knee. So here we go. Let's do about 20 on each leg. Here we go. 1, 2, keep it up. Use your hand for that momentum. And 19 and 20. Take a quick break, stretch your arms up overhead. Whew. All right, let's do the other side. So left hand is extended out to the side of your mat, and the right hand is reaching for the left foot or knee. Bent or straight leg. Two and 1. Again, stretch it out for just a second. We're gonna get right back into it. We don't wanna have too many pauses here because we are really activating the core. Next, we're gonna do climb a tree. Climb a tree, you're walking your hands up the leg. Again, you could do it from this position where you don't lift your chest up. You're still gonna feel your core activated, or you're gonna come all the way up. So you have 2 versions of this. Do 30 seconds on each side. Keep it up. I've got about 10 seconds left if you're following me. And then 30, I'm just cupping my foot with my hands and taking a little break up here at the top. We're gonna go right back down and do the other leg, same thing, for about 30 seconds or 30 reps. Okay, release that leg. Let's go ahead for the other side. You're gonna start feeling the core burn. Moving right through this kind of fast. That's 19 and 20. Keep it up. We're almost done. And 29. And on 30, we come up and cup that foot in the hand. All right. So those were our climb of trees. Next thing, we're going to stay in this crunch mode rhythm. We're going to do butterfly crunches. So you're in a butterfly stretch and you're reaching up to your legs, or you just go halfway. So if you're doing the full lift, you know, maybe put your hands in fish hand position. You can come up halfway like this, or come all the way up and roll down. So let's go ahead and get these started for 30. The dog is growling at something. $19, 20, go for 10 more if you're following my count. $29, and 30, and come up into your butterfly stretch for just a minute. Take a little break. Open the chest, fold in, open. A miniature cat-cow stomach massage. All right, we're going right back down. We're gonna do, from a teaser position, we're gonna do a semicircle from the left to the right. That's gonna look like this. And you can put your hands maybe behind you if you want some assistance, or you can use your hips to lift, or even we can, I think if you go down too low, you'll never get back up. So we are just scooping our core here. Again, try a couple of different ways that feel comfortable for you. You can cross your hands in front of your chest. That's gonna make it a little bit harder. Or put your hands behind you like a kickstand. And 29 and 30. And take a quick rest. We're going to do our Russian twist. So we are taking an imaginary prop, which could be your hands, and we're going from the left to the right. I would just say keep your heels pressed into the floor and come as far back as you can. And let's just do these. Let's do 60. Keep it up. $39, $40. $50. $59 and $60. And again, come into a little stretch. All right, now we are moving into our next selection of exercises. We're gonna come to a side plank supported position. So both knees are bent and on the floor or stacked on top of each other. Actually, I think we want to be up a little bit higher. We're gonna dip the hips for 30. This is targeting the obliques. And push up with those hips so you feel that activation. That's 20, keep going. And 29, and 30. Readjust, and let's do some thread the needles. You're balancing on that side plank arm. Nine and 10. Ooh, catch a break if you need one. Elbow behind the head. We're gonna bring a knee to the elbow and work in those abs again and obliques. And 29 and 30. And then take a little rest. Stretch that side body. One foot twisted behind the other. This is good for your hips and that side oblique. All right, we're not gonna hang out there too long. Let's go to the other side. Side plank and up on the knee. Hip dip with that exaggerated hip pushing up to the ceiling. And 30. All right, readjust. Thread the needle for 10. 2 and 1. All right, readjust. Get that knee ready for our knee to elbow. You can set the foot down each time or keep it hovering. And 30. Oh, I didn't even take my leg back down the last time. That was so lazy. All right, we're gonna crank through these glute exercises. This is just gonna be from all fours. You need a little space to the sides because we're gonna be swinging our leg out. First, let's take the leg out long and just do some kicks. Working from the glute muscles. $29 and 30. Keep that leg, park it out to the side, and big rainbow to the other side. Try to keep the body still, but the leg is using the hips to move a little bit. $29, $30. Keep that leg out to the side. If you want to come down to a forearm, we're going to pick up this leg just for 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it back. We're going to do our heel pumps to the ceiling and then a leg extension from that position. So Go ahead for 30 to the ceiling. (29), 30 extensions. Let's just go straight into them, curling that leg, keeping it up at that 90-degree angle. (29), 30. Swing the leg out and then bring it back. Swing it out and up, just for 10. We're rotating all at that 90-degree angle. 9 and 10. Hold here. Come down low on your forearm if you need to. Feel that glute. Flex your foot. And then open and close the knee. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Shake it out. Let's do the other side. Let me see how much time. Oh, we've been doing pretty good on time here. Okay. Whew. Now we can take a little bit of a break. Just kidding. We're gonna go right into it. Leg kicks, other side. If we have time, we will stretch. 29 and 30. Keep that leg out wide. Swing for 30. The dog is snoring in the background. 29 and 30. Keep it out there. Maybe come down to the forearm. We're going to kick it up for 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, and bring it back. Okay, heel kicks to the ceiling for 30. Going right into it. 28, 29, 30. Extensions for 30. 20, keep it up. 29, 30, swing it out and back. Maybe flex the foot. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold. And then lower and lift. 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then set it down. Let's go into a child's pose. Either wide knee or close together, and your chin or your forehead can rest on the floor. Carefully roll up. Let's see how much time we have. We got just enough time to do a quick glute stretch. So you're putting one ankle on top of the other knee and sit up tall. So bring your hands closer to your back and you get that deep stretch. It doesn't feel great, but that means you're working it. All right, let's switch it out. You can hold as long as you want, but for the sake of time, I'm just trying to keep it right at 20-minute mark. So you're just gonna do this little stretch, and that's gonna be it
for today's workout. So thank you so much for joining me. And if you're keeping up with my live YouTube videos, I get on Wednesdays when I'm picking up my son from school and I'm just sitting in the carpool lane, just waiting. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me and for all the support. We'll catch up again soon. Have a great day. Bye.